What is up, everybody? This is the Germinator. Obviously, that's my username. And yes, I have bedhead again. Let's do this. So today I'm going to be playing Skyblock. I made it myself, no download required, 100% vanilla. I made a video about it way back when, a year or two ago. Link will be in the description below. It was quite a few updates ago, but the concept is still the exact same. I mean, nothing's changed. I mean, you still just do it and it works. Ooh, I'm kidding. Anyway, you can make it yourself in creative mode. Just if you want to do that, click on the link. But now let's get into this let's play. So yeah, this isn't the real Skyblock, because the actual Skyblock has a bottomless pit when you fall, but here it's flatland. So if I fall, I'm going to hit ground of flatland, just so you guys know. So yeah, it's different in that aspect. It is way different. Alright. Need to survive in the wilderness. Precious dirt. Dirt is very precious because you only get a certain percentage, and you cannot fall. No, you cannot. You could say I have some experience with Skyblock. Ones that me and my friend made, of course. Not really anything official. Alright. Gonna try to do this in a way that won't jeopardize anything. If I do jeopardize anything, it'll still be on camera, but I'll have to restart it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but ways, I guess. Alright. I think I'm going to do that. Oh man, I hope I know what I'm doing. Trying to make a cobblestone generator here. It's not right. Actually, I think that is right, actually. Wait a minute. No, I believe that's right. Right. Could have just done that. Oh well. Alright. Say goodbye to that piece of dirt. Oh man. I might be doing this wrong, don't judge me. Don't judge me. This does not mean I've stopped the regular Minecraft survival, guys. I ran out of stuff to do. I'm trying to think of ideas like what kind of house I should build, so still stay tuned for that series, but right now I'm also doing this. In the meantime, they give me something to play besides Happy Wheels. So I beat Five Nights at Freddy's. I might do Night 6 soon, but I don't know. Seem to have made this in an odd fashion. Wait a minute. I think I got an idea, guys. Okay. I need some more dirt. This part's pretty confusing, so. Suppose I'll put that there. Wait a minute. Okay, I gotta think this through. I don't want to lose that dirt. I really don't. Yes! Perfect. And I think I got the dirt back too. There we go, we're making some cobble. And sand is pretty precious too, because you only get 3. Sorry if I'm not too enthusiastic. I'm pretty tired today. My body clock's not that on schedule, guys. Alright. This may take a while. I've already had 2 cups of coffee, but I'm still pretty tired. Guess you have to wait for the effects, if you know what I mean. This game is so pixelized and blocky and pixelized, but that's what makes it fun. Looks like if one of those old NES RPGs were first person and you were looking from their perspective. Minecraft's somewhat like that. But it's a world where you can do anything. It's not really an RPG. You do anything. It's a sandbox game, you know? It's amazing. It's revolutionary. This game could have been made in the 90s. I mean, look at these graphics. It could have easily been a 90s game back in the day, but no, nobody ever thought of it until Notch did, like in 2009. I only heard about it in, what was it, late 2011, 2012, in that area. That's when I first started hearing about Minecraft, believe it or not. My friend showed it to me. I think I was into, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I was into Halo Reach back then. I played a lot of Forge. You know, Halo Reach, yes, I am a noob. You know, I wasn't allowed to play Halo for the longest time, but when I finally could, I think I was about 15, 16, 14, I don't remember. Somewhere around 2010, 2011 era, and I think it was 2011, but I played a lot of Forge. I mean, a lot of Forge, and you know, that was my creative outlet. It was Forge, and the thing with Forge though is that it was not very creative, because you had to be precise and you had to move a lot of things the right way, and it was a pain in the butt, and you only had a limit on the amount you can build. It's still a pretty fun game, and a very fun mode, very fun, but it's still, you know, it wasn't that creative. And I'm like, you know, I was telling my friend, like, dude, I've been making this and it's fun, and he's like, Minecraft's better. I'm like, Mindcraft? You know, M-I-N-D craft? What the heck is that? No, it's Minecraft, you know, mine, yours, Minecraft. Okay. Well, you stick with your Minecraft, and I'll just stick with my Halo Reach. Is what I was like back then. But, then, you know, he actually showed me the game. I'm like, whoa, why is it so old? It looks so awesome. You know, it looked like an old game to me, like one of those old indie PC games or whatever. And he's like, yeah, it is awesome, and you could do whatever you want. He's like, can you build a car? Yeah. And then, you know, little did I know, later on after I got into it, he finally told me that that's with mods. So that put a damper on my spirits a little bit, but still, I mean, this game's really creative. And at the time, I was building a Republic Star Destroyer from, you know, Star Wars, obviously, from the Clone Wars era, and on Halo Reach, and it was pretty awesome, but, you know, I needed that creative outlet. And, you know, when my friend showed me Minecraft, I'm like, awesome, so I could build this, and I didn't know a Flatland or Creative yet, and, you know, anyway. So the very first time I ever played Minecraft was, I'm pretty sure I told you guys this, I really don't remember, but, you know, listen to it anyways, you guys are forced to. Very first time I played, because my computer couldn't fathom the idea of survival or whatever, so I just started playing the old beta version, which is, think of it as creative. You have unlimited blocks and everything, but it was just blocks, nothing else. You could not fly or anything. It was just blocks. That was it, just blocks. And the blocks themselves didn't even do anything. It was just the textures. It was just different colored blocks, I guess you could say. But even that in and of itself was pretty fun to me, and there were still servers to go on, you know, and there were still people building creations with the beta version. You know, and this was 2012, I think. So, you know, I believe there's people still playing beta. But, yeah, first time I played it was this Minecraft free site. I don't suggest doing that anymore, but, you know, and then, when I first started playing survival, I thought I was such a noob. And, you know, this game is so old. I mean, it looks so old, and, you know, it's so pixelized that I thought my hand was a sword. I thought I had spawned with a sword. Yeah, that's right. Well, not this hand, but, you know, Steve's hand. You know, I didn't know about skins at the time. So I was Steve. And I still have the level, by the way. I believe I still have the level that I very first played on ever. I could show you guys that. I called it Germany. You know, for Germinator. But, and the first server I played on, I believe, was Icecraft. If you've ever been on there and you see me advertise my food shop, because, you know, I made a lot of houses, and one of the places was a food shop, and, you know, I sold food. And yeah, anyway, so, and I was such a newbie at that game. You guys would not believe it. I was such a noob that I was constantly texting up my friend, what am I supposed to do now? Okay, I built a shelter out of wood planks or whatever, you know, because I had asked him, okay, I spawned, what do I do? You're supposed to build a shelter. Okay, how do I do that? You break wood. How do you break wood? You hold down this button on the mouse. Okay, I broke wood. Now what do I do? You make wood planks. How do I do? You do this recipe. I'm like, I can't figure it. Oh, that's how you do. Okay, so I made a whole bunch of wood planks. And I built, you know, a little block of a shelter, and I'm like, now what? You know, what was that for? To hide from the monsters at night. I'm like, oh jeez. It's a horror game now. And, you know, then I made, what was it? No, I kept asking him, like, okay, so, and I didn't know how to build the door, so I just put a block there, and it made a little window or whatever. And it was scary the first time I played it. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's monsters there. What the heck is that? Oh geez, I need to hide right now in the house. Holy moly! You know. And then, I was like, how do you build a door? Like this and this. I don't know how. I'm just gonna put a block there. And when I first saw a door, I'm like, what the heck? It's like half of the dynamics, and you open it once, it's like, you know. Normally doors go like, but this one's like, I'm like, what the heck? What kind of door is that? It looks so pixelized. Oh my gosh, what in the world? And I'm like, okay, what should I do now? Go mining. I'm like, what? You know, I'm not even sure if I knew what mining was. That's how much of a noob I was. You know, just in life, I was such a noob. So then he's like, you dig underground. I'm like, okay. So I dig in dirt directly, 1 block underground. And I was digging through a whole bunch of dirt. You guys have no idea. And I was just like, I can't find anything. I was such a noob back then, but it was so fun because it, you know, it's like finally a game that introduced this. I've been waiting for a game like this for all my life where you can just do whatever you want. This is amazing, you know. You don't follow any rules, you just do whatever you want. You know, the last time I had that feeling was Grand Theft Auto 3 for the PlayStation 2. You know, my older brother had shown me that game, and I was addicted to that because you can walk around and do anything you want. But this game gives you a creative outlet, you know. You can do whatever you want. I mean, you know, you can't just walk around and do whatever you want, but you can actually do whatever you want. You know, you can actually create whatever you want. And, you know, it's amazing. And, first time I played it, I was addicted, you know. I kept having to ask my friend constantly for the recipes of building things. Like, how do you build this? How do you build that? How do you build... Those were the days. 2 years ago. It feels like so long ago, but it was barely 2 years ago. You know, and then we got my other friend into it, and my brother into it and stuff, and we've been, you know, we play Minecraft now. But to me, it's gotten so overrated. You know, so many little kids are playing it nowadays. Like, oh, Minecraft! Oh, look, it's the creeper! Oh, it's blocky! It's Minecraft! You know, now it just feels like, it doesn't feel the same anymore. It doesn't feel like an old game. It just feels like, oh, Minecraft. No, it's like everybody knows it. It's gone too mainstream, and I'm not trying to sound like a hipster. It just doesn't feel like it's an old game anymore. I mean, ask anybody. It's like, doesn't it feel like an old game? No. What are you talking about? It's Minecraft. It's blocky. It's what it's supposed to be. You know, it's just gotten so lame now. I'm not saying Minecraft itself is lame, but I'm saying just the hype about it is lame. You know, it's just too big, too mainstream. It just doesn't feel old again. And you know, if you guys get where I'm coming from, or you guys have that mental wall in your head, like, what are you talking about? It's Minecraft. I'm offended. Oh, it's Minecraft. It's the best game ever. How could you say that? You know, if you guys get where I'm coming from, then that's good for you, because, you know, here at my channel, we still look at it as as one of those very old-looking indie computer games. Looks like it's from the 90s almost, you know. That's the way I still look at it. Or that's, at least I strive to keep that old feeling that I had when I was a newbie. Well, with knowledge this time, of course, but you know what I mean. You know, I strive to keep that old feeling to it, you know, and here at my channel, I'm going to try to keep that vibe going, you know, for you guys. You know, those of you who are like me in the sense that Minecraft is supposed to be an old game. Well, let's try to keep that vibe alive here, guys. Germy Nation, let's do this, you know. Let's try to keep, you know, let's go back, let's visit the days when we were noobs at this game. Who's with me? I bet you barely any of you are with me. I mean, and that's not just because people don't really watch my videos right now, but it's mostly because, like, you know, after, you know, even if and when I do get big on YouTube and you guys are looking back at this video in the past, you know, those selective you who still look at old videos, will see this, and I'm sure out of that selective people, even, you know, I'm sure most of you will be like, what is he talking about, you know. But anyway, if you do get what I'm talking about, then that's good for you. I should really keep 3 cobblestone with me at all times, just in case. Yeah, you see what I mean. But anyway, those of you who actually do get what I'm talking about and don't think I'm going crazy, you know, good for you. Let's keep the vibe going if you have any idea what I'm talking about. And I'm sure most of you don't get what I'm talking about. You're like, what are you talking about? It's the best game ever. It's not an old game. It's Minecraft. You know. I mean, I welcome those of you who are like that to my channel as well. Everybody's welcome to my channel, you know. Anybody and everybody anybody is welcome, obviously, but, you know, yeah, I welcome everybody with open arms, absolutely, but I'm just saying, those of you who get what I'm saying, you know, we are the outcasts of Minecraft. Who am I kidding? Minecraft's I mean, look at these hearts down here in the inventory. Does that not remind you of Pokemon in a way? Does this not remind you of an old 90s game? I mean, look at the graphics of this. You know, it just, the fact that it's an old game, and I'm not trying to crush, you know, those of you who are kids and are into Minecraft spirits. If not, it should bring you up even more, because this is, you know, it's a pixelized old game, and that's what makes it Minecraft, you know, and that gives you even more, that, for me personally, that gives me more of a creative outlet, because I still have yet to build that Star Destroyer, now that I'm thinking about it, but, you know, back when I was a noob, when I was playing beta version, I remember I built a huge fortress or whatever. It was so amazing. You know, if you think about it, Minecraft's a little bit of a spooky game in a sense. It's eerie because you're alone and, you know, there's mobs out there, and, you know, it can be pretty spooky, but, You know, when you're a noob at least, but after a while you're like, oh, it's a creeper, oh yeah, I'm used to it, oh, let's go build, let's go troll, let's go build stuff, let's make stuff float because we can, because we're trolled in all Minecraft. I hate trolls. I mean, I don't hate them, but I hate their trollness. Everybody does. I'm thinking about making a rant video soon, and that's going to be among them. But anyway, if you guys, you know, if you guys get what I'm saying at all, comment below if you get what I mean. I mean, let's be honest. This does look like an old game, and you know, we're the only ones who might think that. But let's stick together. You know, let's have that old feeling again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm kind of 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But anyway, old feeling Minecraft. It's, you know, so Minecraft. I'm sure that's what Minecraft was meant to be. You know, just very basic. You know, put pixels here, and then the game's done. And then, you know, whoa, this game, for as low graphics as this game is, you know, that's what it's meant to be for one thing, but you can do a lot of things, and, you know, this game, Minecraft, just goes to show that you don't need good graphics to have a good time. You know, it's not all in the graphics, it's about the experience, the gameplay, and let's be honest, the graphics in this is what makes this game. You know, it's what makes up this game. It's what makes this game unique. It's what the old style graphics is what makes this game Minecraft. You know, that's what it's quite literally is what it's built upon. You know, and it's what it's known for. That's, you know, it's a part of the fun, guys. It's like playing an old game. You know, people in their 30s can probably play this game and remember those days of NES and old computer style pixelized games. You know, it's what this game is all about. You know, and I don't know if you guys are like me, but I get really bored of Minecraft because especially Xbox version. Don't get me wrong, you know, Xbox is amazing, but I thought it was gonna be different, but Minecraft for Xbox is just, you know, the graphics are all smoothed out and it's just lame. You know, I mean, those of you can disagree with me all you want. I thought it was gonna be amazing when I first played. I thought that the Xbox version, that, hey, well, finally you'll be able to play on the Xbox right there, and I'll be able to play on the computer right here, and we can play each other on the server. I thought it was gonna be like that, but no, it's its own thing. And it's smoothed out graphics, and it's just ugly. You know, I mean, smoothed out graphics, yeah, but you know, I like the PC version. Look, they're still keeping. Look at those pixels, though. Look closely at that block. All you see is pixels, and that, to me, is what Minecraft is all about and should be all about. Well, I mean, it's about creativity, of course, you know, and surviving. It's mostly about surviving. You know, building a shelter, surviving the night from monsters, even though you could just dig underground, but, you know, that's no fun. I mean, come on, don't be a party pooper. Don't dig underground and hide in a hole, you know. Truly challenge yourself, what the game's all about, and build a dang shelter, you noob. But yeah, and you can build an awesome house that you've dreamed of, and you could put your dream house that you dream of in real life and put it into this game, you know, as pixelized as it will be and as blocky as it will be, it's still, you know, it can still bring it to life. You know, I mean, it can still, sure, it won't look the same because it's all blocky and pixelized, but it'll look awesome. That's for sure. It'll still bring out the look, and it'll still be your dream house. And, you know, I will admit, you gotta work around the physics of this game, because a lot of the time things get bigger or smaller than they would be in real life, so you gotta work around that. But other than that minor thing, you know, you can build whatever you want, and that's you know, I want to do that, but I don't have that creativity in me, you know, like to build that awesome house. Every time I try to build a house, it's just a big block or whatever with the rooftop like that. You know, whenever the bigger I make the house, the more empty and big and dark a room will be. You know, I'm just not that creative, but I'm gonna try to work on that. You know, I'm gonna try to be creative and turn this game into my outlet. Actually, my outlet is writing books, but you know, yeah, my creative outlets are obviously YouTube and writing books, or will be after long. But you know what I mean, like making something, like, you know, thinking of something, you know, seeing it in your head and then bringing it to life using Minecraft. You know, this game is all about survival, sure, but it's also about creativity. While you're starving and need food, and you know, it's all at once. But you know, if you don't want the survival aspect and the working hard, building yourself up to something aspect, then go to creative mode, you noobs. Which, you know, I'm a noob too. I mean, I've done that before. You know, it's like, it's way too long and hard of a process to do it survival, and sometimes if you want it right now, you gotta do it creative, you know? And even that can take some time. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know when I should end this episode. I mean, hopefully you guys know what I mean. A lot of you probably shut yourselves out and they're like, what are you talking about? You know, and that's okay, you're welcome here, but it's just, at least try to have an open mind and at least try to get what I'm saying as hard as it can be. As hard as it could be, at least try to get it. You know. I mean, who knows? If you try hard enough, you might end up agreeing with me. You know. And that's what life is all about, is agreeing with me. Okay. But yeah, germination. Let's try to get that old Minecraft feeling back. And let your creative outlet loose, you know. It's not, oh, it's Minecraft, the kids are all taking over, and oh, it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft. Instead of, you know, don't look at it like that. That's for the noobs. Look at it as an old game. And let your creative outlet loose. A lot of you, I can imagine that most of you will not at all get what I'm talking about, but thumbs up to you if you do understand what I'm talking about. Anyway. That was weird. That was really. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Spread the word about my channel. I wrote 2 books, by the way. Links will be in the description below. And link will also be in the description below if you want to play Skyblock. I mean, if you want to do this, to do what I'm doing right now, without having to download it. Man, that hair, though. You know, without having to go through all the download trouble. Because I'm not tech savvy. And, you know, here at Germination, I'm sure you guys aren't either. This is a haven for those of us geeks who don't know what we're doing. Those of us geeks who want old feelings back and also don't exactly know what we're doing. But that's what I'm here for, guys. That's, you know, I'm here to help, you know. The things that I've struggled with, I'm going to try, you know, that's what the tutorials are all about on my channel, is, you know, helping you guys with what I've struggled with and, you know, finally putting a rest to that. Anyway. So yeah, link will be in the description below is what I'm trying to say. And as well as my social media, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, really. And I'll see you guys in the next video.